Hi everyone, 12 News meteorologist Stephen Matrograno here with a Weather Now update for you. We're looking at those downpours and showers that have been with us for much of the morning. They're pushing their way to the east rather quickly. You can see that line of embedded downpours and even a couple bolts of lightning moving on through. It's now entering, parts of the Cape and islands and really exiting most of Rhode Island except for far southeastern parts. So again, we're looking at this to linger for the next, half hour or so, and then we'll be looking at cloudy conditions this afternoon, but some mist and drizzle, but overall not nearly as much steady rainfall as we've been seeing the past couple of hours. You can see as our warm front pushes through, we'll be seeing gusty winds for the rest of today, some warmer temperatures as well. And looking at that cold front off to the west, that's going to be advancing towards us. It won't arrive, though, until later on tonight. So we'll be in what we call the warm sector, which is just, a breezy, warm air mass in place. Might even feel some more moisture in the air as well. But again, the steadiest rainfall looks to be winding down, just a couple of showers possible for the afternoon. So here's Newport. Again, with the rainfall comes, of course, the fog. You can see the low visibility here in Newport. You can kind of make out the bridge there in the background. Similar story in Providence. Can kind of see the skyline, but you can see in the horizon in the distance, it's kind of fading there. So here's the current visibility numbers. Most areas, between about 2 and about 7 miles or so. But notice there are some locations where they're seeing some, more locally dense fog, including Taunton, New Bedford, and Newport. And again, look for these visibilities to remain on the low side for at least the next hour or so with those downpours. I do think it'll improve a little bit towards the afternoon. But again, with all that warm, moist air out of the south here, with the south wind traveling over those cooler waters, do not be surprised to see that fog linger, especially at the coastline. Temperatures right now approaching 50 degrees in some locations. We'll be approaching 60 as we go into the afternoon hours with that warmer air taking over. Gusty south wind between about 15, 25 miles per hour. Block Island gusting to about 28 miles per hour. Even on the islands of Martha's Vineyard and Nantucket, gusts as high as 30 to 35 miles per hour. So as we were talking about that warm front pushing on through, that's bringing us that steadier rainfall that we've been seeing. Once that pushes through, we'll be seeing that south wind really take over, bringing warmer air, moist air out ahead of the cold front. Extra clouds around. Not really going to be seeing much sunshine, but certainly could be seeing a few breaks. The key, though, is that we're looking at not as much rainfall for the second half of the day. That front pushes through tonight, and it'll bring in some drier air, but it may bring some more showers with it along the south coast for late tonight, early tomorrow morning. Friday shapes up to be a pretty nice day overall. Temperatures topping out middle 60s. Clouds giving way to sunshine. Again, overall, pretty good day on Friday. And then as we go into the weekend, looking at more shower chances, clouds increase for Saturday morning. Then showers arrive mid to late morning into the afternoon. Some of those could feature some downpours in there as well. And that continues right through Saturday evening and Saturday night. So again, not a total washout, an all-day washout, but certainly looking a little bit unsettled for parts of the weekend. For this afternoon, clouds, mild temperatures approaching 60 degrees later on today, those gusty south winds. For tonight, again, some showers possible, especially closer to the coastline. That could linger into the daybreak hours on Friday before we see some of those clouds leave and give us the sunshine for the rest of the day. And you can see those temperatures rising nicely into the 60s for the afternoon on Friday. Of course, it's the home opener for the Red Sox on Friday. Weather's looking pretty good for that. And again, looking just fine for Friday afternoon. So that's a check of your updated forecast. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.